What's up, guys? It's your girl Lily, and I'm back at it again with another video. Hey, 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 wait, what? I'm back at it again with another video. Hey, break it down for me. Look, y'all, I know it's been a very long time since I made a video. Y'all don't have to come from my neck. I already came from my own neck. Hello. I've been like, I'm a ghost type stuff. But it's okay because I'm coming back to y'all with the banger. I'm coming back to y'all with my everyday, not every day, but every other day makeup tutorial. So, since my last makeup videos, I done made a whole lot of improvement. I got a whole lot of more tips for my beginners. And I just want to like catch y'all up, talk to y'all, you know? Y'all my besties, so I had to talk to y'all. So let's get it on and popping. If you want to know any of the products that I'm using, they will be listed in the description box down below. The one thing that I have learned before doing makeup is skincare. Skin matters. So I want to ask y'all how y'all been doing. You could tell me in the comments or whatever, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I've been doing. I have been doing fairly well, actually. I've made a lot of growth. I'm talking about so many things have changed. And if you compare the me from the last time I made a YouTube video to the me now, it's like who's that? Who's that? Who is she? What did she say? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to take a break from YouTube because I wasn't motivated into making videos, and I would never want to put out content that's not my best, you know, like work, or it's not like the best quality, because what the heck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never put out a video that I didn't actually want to put out, so why would I start now? You know what I'm saying? And just because it was a lot, I'm using a serum, this hemp facial serum, and this is going to be my base for my primer so that my makeup can actually, you know, stick. So this is one of the good tips that I've learned over the months. I've been really like focusing on other things other than YouTube, because at the time YouTube wasn't really like, I feel like I really wasn't going anywhere, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I was just making videos just to make videos, and like nobody would really watch them, or like I feel like I was stuck comparing myself to like other YouTubers that had like literally started 3 months and then they like literally blew up. And I know it's not good to compare yourself to other like people, period, but I mean, come on now, we live in a social media world, so it's not rare. It happens all the time. It's not good, and I have definitely grown out of it. But at the time, I was completely like discouraged because I felt like I had been doing YouTube for about a year, or probably not even, it's not even a year. It's been like 2-3 years since I started my YouTube channel, and I just felt like I was putting out my best work. I was trying really hard to make my videos not trying really hard, but I was making sure that my videos were entertaining, or at least videos that, you know, I myself would pick to watch, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting like the feedback that I wanted, and I was just like over it, and I can't believe that I actually gave up. Like, what the heck? That is not like me. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Now we're here. I just felt like I was watching all of these like YouTube videos of like my favorite YouTubers right now, and I just got this urge of motivation. Like, I was just like, bro, I need to make a YouTube video. I was like, it's been long enough. I'm really on a break. I've actually been on this break for a little minute, and you know, I need to do something productive with my time since I'm not doing my business right now. It might be something good for me. It might be something that I could actually start picking back up, because I've been wanting to pick up my camera for so long and do it, but I just never, you know, I always doubted myself and said, well, like, what if this video doesn't do well, or what if you put all this time into making this video and it doesn't do well, or what if nobody really watches it, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that negative rah-rah. So I'm onto my brows now. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick, and then I'll come back to y'all, because eyebrows is Don't get me started. Eyebrows is another level of frustration, okay? Eyebrows done, and I also have my foundation added to my face now, and we can continue with our conversation. I'm just gonna wet my brush because what type of direct spray is that? It's been very humbling throughout this whole thing. I know a lot of people have like, dang, a lot of people have just been thinking of COVID as like a really bad thing, and the fact that we're going through a pandemic is like a really bad thing, and the fact that literally so much has been happening in the world is a really bad thing, and like a lot of like celebrities are dying, and a lot of people are complaining that this year has been a really bad year, but that's only if you made it a really bad year. I feel like this year has been a really good year. It's been a year for me to actually sit down and spend time with the people that I love, and really get to know myself. Like, I feel like at the beginning of the year when things were, I guess, quote unquote normal and like not as whatever you want to call it, I really can't find a word for it, but when things weren't the way that they are now, when it was so-called normal or whatever, I was living this fast-paced life. I wasn't able to really focus on myself. I wasn't able to really sit down and actually assess like my life. I was so focused on things like school and my business, and I was doing YouTube at the beginning of the year. I was focused on YouTube. I was focused on making sure that everybody else was happy, and it's a lot. But because of the pandemic, I'm not saying that the pandemic is good, but everything is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sit here and throw a pity party for the year, then that's what your year is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this year has helped me grow. I feel like, hold up, I need my mirror. I feel like this year has helped me grow, helped me learn a lot of very useful life lessons that I probably wouldn't have learned now if, this wasn't happening. So I feel like it is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what you make it. Period. Whether something bad is happening or not. Like, life is what you make it. About like all of like the famous deaths or passings or however you want to say it, people die every day. I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but just because celebrities passed away this year doesn't make the year bad. I mean, it is life, y'all. Y'all do understand that people don't live forever and that things happen. And it's just the fact that we were able to experience their existence on Earth when we could. And a lot of the people that are passing didn't get their flowers until they actually, left. And I feel like that's another thing. People don't give people their recognition, or people don't give people their credit until something bad happens to that person, or something, or that person glows up on them, or that person upgrades on them. Like, I feel like that's something that we need to work on. We need to work on giving people credit and appreciating people when they're here, okay? And that doesn't even have to go for celebrities. That can go for your best friend. That can go for your mother. That can go for your father. Because people, look, stuff happens every day, and you never know when it could be your last day seeing somebody, literally. So why wait until they pass or until they leave to start giving them their flowers and appreciating how good of a person they were or how good of an impact they had on your life? Like, I feel like that's a very underrated thing, is giving people their credit and appreciating them while they're here. What the heck? Like, it shouldn't be a foreign thing to do, to tell somebody or text them or even call them and just be like, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for doing what you do. I love you. And it don't have to be a 1 hour conversation. It could literally be a minute of you telling somebody how much you appreciate them. And you never know how much your words have an impact on somebody's life. Like, you never know how much you telling somebody that you love them or that you appreciate the fact that they're here can actually help them. It might even let somebody see tomorrow. You never know. So I just feel like that should be a more, something that people practice more. And I'm not saying that you have to do it all the time, but whenever you are just thinking about somebody, I feel like it's a very kind, free gesture. Just make sure that it's genuine. Don't tell somebody something that you don't feel, for real. But that's something that I've personally been working on myself, is telling people that I appreciate them, because I do. I appreciate everybody in my life, even the people that have left this year. I still tell people that I appreciate them, the people that are in my life and the people that have helped make my life, you know, a little bit easier, because life be hard sometimes. But it's all a learning experience. I have so many freaking goals. Is it just me? Like, I just have, like, I'm finna do concealer. Yeah, I'm finna do concealer. Is it just me? Like, I have so many freaking goals, and I want to execute each one of these goals so bad, and I want to execute them quickly, like as quickly as I can. And I feel like that's another thing that I should learn, like, I don't know how to handle, is rushing things. I feel like that's a thing that, another lesson that a lot of people have probably learned this year, is stop rushing, you know, slow down. I personally, I have this, I don't know if you would call it like a mentality, or like I have this thing on where I feel like everything that I need to do it now. I've definitely learned that you don't have to do it now. You know what I'm saying? Some things do take time. Some things happen faster than others. Some things happen slower than others. But it's all about respecting the process and going with the flow. Yeah. When my dad used to tell me go with the flow on everything, I'll literally like be panicking about something, and he'll be like, "Oh, just go with the flow, dude." I'm like, go with the flow. Go with the flow. What? But now that, you know, 2020 is the way it is, or was the way it was, like, I get it now. Like, go with the flow. You know, some things you just can't control. And I know we have this thing of like, oh, I want it and I want it now type of thing. But honestly, when you wait for things, most of the time it come out way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, when things aren't rushed and you actually are planning and you actually think about it and you're actually putting the effort into, oh my God, concealer got on my contact. We have this thing, like I said, mainly young people, but it's adults too, with being impatient, very impatient at that, and feeling like whatever we need it now. But when things are more thought out, more planned, and you actually put the time and energy into it, you feel a lot more accomplished when it actually is executed and it actually happens. You know what I'm saying? For instance, my business, I was literally rushing my business. Like, I know it kind of sounds like, how can you rush your business? But you can, trust me. I was rushing my product. I was rushing my releases. I was rushing everything, really. And I had to realize and take an actual deep breath. And I was also getting discouraged with my business too, because it wasn't blowing up the way I wanted it to. Looking back now, I'm just like, what the heck? I was literally discouraged by everything. But that's what growth is for. I'm very grateful for my growth. And I feel like you should be too. And I think after watching this video, y'all should sit down and just think about what ways you've actually grown this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't give ourselves enough credit too, if that makes sense. I feel like we don't give ourselves enough credit. Because the fact that we are all still here, still living, still breathing, and still being able to, you know, experience another day is a blessing. And I feel like it's an underrated blessing too. A lot of people don't wake up every day. A lot of people didn't wake up today. And a lot of us are stuck complaining about what didn't happen or what could have happened. Let's get in the habit of not doing that, of appreciating today and giving ourselves a break too. That's something that I've learned this year as well. That you know, you deserve a break too. And especially for my people that are very like, their minds work like this. Like, if your mind work like this and it's just always going, new ideas, you want to have new projects and everything like this, if your mind is always going and you always doing something, my advice to you, take a break. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You deserve it. Seriously. And if you see a friend or if you see a family member that you see every day overworking themselves, tell them to give themselves a break. You never know. Sometimes somebody just needs that extra, that reminder, like, girl, sit down. Take a break. Take a breather. Take a breather. Some people just need that. You never know what people are lacking until you actually give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, telling somebody good morning or telling somebody have a good day or compliment somebody on their makeup or compliment somebody on their outfit might actually, like, help them. They could be having a really sucky day, but your compliment, your words, your love, your positive energy can actually turn somebody's whole entire day around. I bet y'all don't think about that. That's something that I think about now. And that's something that I think we should all put into our, what is it called? Like, good deed list, good things that we do for other people that are free and just pure from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should all make it okay to compliment other people. What the heck is wrong with y'all? That's been a thing. That's been one of the things that have just been on my, like, pet peeves list. It's like people make you feel like it's something wrong with complimenting other people. Like, no, it's something wrong with y'all not complimenting other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it together. Especially my girls. Contour. Get it together. The year is ending, and we are all growing, and we are all going to leave 2020 where it's at. And we're going to go to 2021, and we're going to be more comfortable with complimenting other girls. Stop hating. It's not cute. It's not cute. Like, what the world? Seriously, like, it's people that actually sit at home and talk about people and bring other people down just because they don't feel good about themselves. Every bully has been bullied before. So remember that. Just because you are going through something or you're hurt and you're in pain doesn't mean that you have to hurt somebody else. No. And just because somebody is being mean to you or clapping at you doesn't mean that you have to clap back. Don't stoop down. Don't stoop down. Don't do it. Don't do it, sis. I'm telling you. It doesn't look nice, Sometimes you just gotta let it be. Honestly. And I mean, I'm not really one to talk on that topic. You know what? Yes, I am. I could talk on whatever I want to talk on. I really don't be in the drama, be in the mix. I really don't have to clap back at people. But I do see it often on social media at girls that will really sit here all day and argue. It's girls that will literally sit here and go back and forth and all day and then leave the conversation and nothing, like with nothing. Not a boost of confidence, not a boost of self-esteem, not a boost of intelligence, not a boost of common sense. Like, y'all argue all day up and down social media but leave the conversation with nothing. Pointless, waste of time. If you're gonna do something like that, at least get some money out of it. Come on now, be smart. YouTube is a social media, right? I think so. I think it is. It is social media. I don't know why, like, it's such a common question to me, but a lot of people have been asking me about my relationship. Why y'all nosy for? Why y'all so nosy for? I can give y'all some relationship tips. My biggest thing, I've also learned a lot on being a girlfriend this year too, honestly, because I'm in a relationship now where it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to grow. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how people actually stay together. And I know that that's a main, like, goal with people is to stay together, and hit 1, 2, 3 year marks. But actually the relationship is nothing. It's boring, blah. But I think for younger people, and I'm not just saying, like, you know, 14. I'm saying like younger people, because if you 16, 17, 18, you still young, bro. I know y'all be thinking y'all grown, but y'all still young. Okay, you're still young, still a lot to learn, okay? And don't be naive, you know? Be willing and accept the fact that you still have a lot to learn. We all still kids, you know? So one thing that I have learned in my relationship is that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's definitely okay to accept them, and it's definitely okay to put your pride aside. Girl, that was just some cotton ball. It's coming off this breath. But that's another thing that I've learned is that it's definitely okay to make mistakes. It's definitely okay to accept your mistakes, and it's definitely okay to put your pride aside. That was a big problem for me. Because if you are a, you know, independent lady, and you really don't like for people to like tell you like what to do and like where you went wrong at, if that's you, I'm telling you right now, in a relationship, that's gonna be one of your biggest problems. It's because we tend to not let that guard down, and we tend to feel like we're the lioness and like we're the boss and stuff like that. But really, in a relationship, I feel like nobody should be the boss. Nobody. I feel like y'all should work together to make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the thing that social media has influenced on relationship wise, is that somebody always got to wear the pants. Somebody always got to be the boss. Somebody always got to tell the other person what to do. Somebody always got to be superior to the other person. But that's really not the case, because who wants to be in a relationship where it's basically like a competition between you and the other person? No, we don't do that. You know, accept the fact that we all are still human and we're all still learning. God, dog. Oh my God, it left a mark. One thing with makeup is that you have to be very patient, you know, and take your time, because if not, you'll come out looking like I did at the beginning of my 9th grade year. Nasty. Disgusting. No, I'm just playing. I wasn't looking I was not looking good though. I don't know why everybody let me walk out like that. And then complimenting me. Y'all wrong for that. Make sure that y'all getting y'all foreheads, okay? A lot of people only get the cheeks. Forehead too. Bring it up. Bring it on up. Bring it on up now. Don't leave your forehead hanging now. Don't leave your forehead hanging. Make sure that your brushes clean. Wash your brushes. I just washed mine today, so yes, I can talk. Keep your foundation brush or whatever beauty blender that you use for your foundation, keep it so that if your concealer gets too light or if your contour gets too dark, that you can always balance it back out with your foundation brush. Make sense? I'm not a makeup guru, but I do this stuff, right? I'm now going to move on to a little bit of highlighter. I used to go crazy on the highlight. Like, why ain't nobody tell me this? Like, no. It's not crazy, right? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Bring that foundation down your neck. Y'all better stop neglecting y'all necks. Stop doing it. No. We got space for growth. We can grow together and blend our legs. Okay? Another relationship tip that I have is stop talking to your partner like they babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of y'all are humans and both of y'all have feelings, and sometimes yelling and cursing each other out is like not the key. You know, it just leaves y'all both very angry and not wanting to talk to each other, and it usually never solves anything. Like, I know sometimes girls, sometimes it just feels so great in the moment to, you know, curse him out, but even though he might have made a mistake, talking to him like he's a child or belittling him like his feelings does not matter is something that I feel like we should stop doing. And I know a lot of people say, oh, boys ain't stuff, or, you know, no, dudes not good. But it be the girls too, okay? I'm all about female empowerment, but like, it be y'all too. It be y'all too. But it's okay, because like I said, we got room for growth. Like, this video is kind of like everywhere. It's like a makeup tutorial plus a Advice video, girl. Don't at me. Oh, you don't need friends. Friends come in handy, okay? Sometimes everybody just needs that one friend. Stop expecting every friend to be your all-in-one friend. Sometimes you have that one friend that you can go out with. Sometimes you have that one friend that you can stay in with. Sometimes you have that one friend that you know you can call at any time of the night. Sometimes you have that one friend that you could talk stuff with about boys. Yeah. Sometimes you got that one friend that, you know, like talking money. Sometimes you got that one friend that hype you up all the time. Don't expect one person to be all of them friends in one. You know, accept them for the one friend that they are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like we put a lot on friendships. I feel like we put a lot on everything. Like, we put a lot of expectations on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of it, okay? And sometimes you do find that all-in-one friend. You know what that all-in-one friend is called? A best friend. Another thing is with friends is that sometimes friends aren't always going to want to be social. Like, sometimes friends are not going to always want to talk, and sometimes friends are not always, you know, in the happiest moods. And I feel like we kind of sometimes expect everyone to be all smiles and giggles all the time, when sometimes people actually are going through things. The friend that's always happy or seems to be happy, that friend is the friend that usually needs like the most, like, I don't know what it's called, support, emotional, mental, physical support. Like, those friends actually be needing you to be there for them, and because they're so good at masking, you know, their problems or whatever they're dealing with their personality, a lot of people don't usually take time to ask them, like, hey, are you okay? Like, are you going through anything? You know, and I've made that one of my personal goals for my friends, is to make sure that, you know, I'm asking them, like, are you okay? Do you need anything? Is there anything I can help you with? Is there anything that you want to talk about? And if they don't want to talk about it, don't pressure someone into talking to you about something that might not be easy for them to talk about, or might not be something that they want to talk about at the time. Respect them when they want space. Some people actually do not know, and I know this might sound a little crazy, but some people do not know how to ask someone, you know, for help or support. Just check up on them. You know, you don't have to check up on them all the time, but check up on them weekly. Like, make it your goal every Sunday to ask them, are they okay, or do they want to go out, or something, you know, simple. Make the people that make you feel loved too. Don't at me. Yo, Fenty Beauty, I was so psyched about this mascara, but baby, she not even giving what y'all said she was supposed to give. Don't at me. Let me put my lashes on, because I'm still over here looking like an unbaked chicken. Don't talk to me when I put my lashes on. Don't talk to me. I have to focus. Moment of silence, please. It's quiet. Ain't no back talk. Girl, I should do another edges tutorial, because, Girl. I hope everybody is, like, being safe, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope everybody is drinking their Wawa, washing your hands, you know, staying hygienically clean. I hope everybody mental is okay. I hope everybody physical is okay. I hope everybody doing good physically. I hope everybody is doing good emotionally, because I know this year has taken a lot of people on some emotional, like, roller coasters. Me. Me. I'm not afraid of failing. I just really, really don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one thing that we do, is we put fear into our heads over something that's, like, not even there. Like, let's try to work to stop doubting ourselves before we actually, like, do something. Like, let's just do it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until next year. You don't have to wait until next year. You will go through so many trials and tribulations. Nothing wrong with that. You have to respect the growth. I'm thankful for all the things that I went. And sometimes you might doubt yourself, and you might be like, dang, bro, like, should I really do this? Like, is this really the best decision? But how would you be able to find out if it's the best decision if you don't do it? If you watch this video to the end, I want everybody to know that it is okay to make mistakes. It's okay to learn from your mistakes. And it's okay to have that moment that you just like, bro, like, this sucks. Like, it's okay to feel that way, because trust me, everybody feels that way. You don't stop. You keep going. I want y'all to actually take time out for yourself. This video, this makeup look, this was something that I just wanted to do for myself, you know? Sometimes you have to do things for yourself. And no, it's not selfish, okay? It's self-love. If somebody tells you that you're wrong for doing something that you want to do, something that makes you happy, they're selfish, not you, boo-boo. Okay? I just want everybody to know that I love y'all so much, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that maybe you learned something or was able to connect with me more than you have before in my previous videos. I hope that you were able to, you know, maybe take this time out to be a pocket of peace. Maybe my video was something that you might have needed, or maybe this video was something that you watched after having a busy day. I just hope that whoever is watching this video, whoever you're watching this video with, whenever you're watching this video, that you actually know that you matter. Your feelings are valid, no matter if they're angry feelings, if they're sad feelings, if they're happy feelings. Your feelings always are valid. Always take the time out to, you know, drink some water, look at yourself in the mirror, have a little dance party by yourself, to tell the people that you love them, and that you appreciate them, and to take care of yourself. I want everybody to take care of themselves, because that's something that I promote on social media and on my YouTube channel. I want everyone to take care of themselves and know that you're beautiful, period. I'm feeling cute. Y'all, I'm feeling cute. But I hope y'all have an amazing morning, day, evening, night, whatever you're having. And I hope that you are feeling loved, because I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Love y'all, besties. Gang, gang.